Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is the 71 Olds, and it is beautiful, guys. I was actually out doing the driving video earlier and had a blast. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Look at the chrome, look at the grille. Everything about this car is to the T. Man, that blue paint is slick as can be. That metallic is laid on there just as even as can be. All the body lines are looking sweet. All the stainless is looking good. Look at the wheel and tire combo on it. Love those Oldsmobile wheels. All the door gaps are looking good. The door handles themselves look like they're brand new. Look at this. Look at all that paintwork in there. Looking sweet. Rubber's looking good. Door panels also looking great. Love the door jambs too. See how nice and clean they are. All nicely painted. Center console's in beautiful shape. We got good looking upholstery on the seats. We've got seat belts in the rear. We've got a good looking package tray back there with 6x9 speakers. Headliner's looking good. Dome lights working. We even have the shoulder belts are still there. Everything looking good on this baby. I'm gonna grab the keys here so we can take a look inside the trunk. When you look down that quarter panel, all the reflections are looking great in that beautiful blue paint. And look at that gigantic, beautiful chrome rear bumper. Man, it's gorgeous. Look inside there. Got jack, we've got spare tire. Back sides of the quarters are nice and clean. Trunk floor looks good. Wheel wells looking sweet. Bottom side of the deck lid's nicely painted. Everything down in here is all nice and clean. Rubber's been replaced. When you look down the side of the car, that's something I do on every car before we buy it. Stand back and look at it from a distance. You can see nice and straight. Beautiful bodywork on this car. Vinyl top is in gorgeous shape. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment. That means we own this Olds, so you can bet we've spent the time to check it out before we buy them. The first thing we do to all the cars and trucks when we first get them here to the shop is we put them up on the lift so we can show you the bottom and we can inspect them. We inspect them so we can answer all your questions when you call Tom at 248-974-9513. Now I've been in the business for about 35 years and I'm using all of that experience every day to help you pick out your dream car. '71 Olds time. I'll tell you what, these Oldsmobiles had the secret sauce back in 1971, and they still do. These things just drive better than the other cars. Oldsmobile sure built a good car. Just an amazing ride right here, guys. And you just don't find very many of them out there. Just a one beautiful car. And the air's on too. We got the windows down and the air conditioning on, and it's still blowing cold. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we can ship this Oldsmobile anywhere in the world. You just call Tom at 248-974-9513. He'll explain the whole process to you, how easy it is to park this dream in your drive, no matter where you live in the world. And if you want help with financing, we can help you out with financing too. Tom takes care of all the paperwork for you. All you have to do is make that phone call. Now you can see down here on the dash, the speedo's working, the gas gauge is working over here. The clock is going tick-tock, but I would not trust it to keep time. We do have a couple extra gauges that they've added here, kind of neat. They added them right there in the center of the dash. They look like they belong there. It does look like it's got an aftermarket radio in it too. The exhaust sounds nice and tough, just like a muscle car should. And we are right outside of Detroit, very close to the airport. So if you'd like to come on in and check this car out in person, we would love to have you. As a matter of fact, we encourage you to come out and check out the cars yourself in person or send an inspector. We'd love to meet you. If you see Tom or I at a car show, come on up. We'd love to meet you. We don't get to meet a lot of our customers because we do sell about 95% of our stuff on the internet, sight unseen. So if you do see us wandering around at a car show or an auction or something, come on up. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to talk cars with you. Now we're about to do something nobody else does. We're going to put the car up on the lift. We're going to show you the bottom. We're going to show you under the hood. We're going to show you everything you need to see. This is our building. We're at 15100 Keel Street. Stick with us. All right, we're underneath the Olds now, and man, it is pretty under here. You can see trunk floor's looking good. Frame is nice and straight, looking good. Exhaust system's nicely cleaned up. Drop downs look good. Now on the brakes, the guys pull those all apart, make sure they're in good working order. We got right around a 260 gear in here, good highway gear. It is an open rear end. The bushings are in decent shape. Floorboards are looking sweet. You can see the exhaust system all the way to the front looking good. I always look at the low area in the frame right here. Frame's looking awesome. Always feel the backside of the rocker. Backside of this rocker is nice and clean, feels nice and smooth. Turbo 400 trans, that's a similar trans that would have came in this car originally. This is not the original trans for the car. Bushings here, again, look decent. They're in good shape. We've got great looking hoses here going to the disc brakes up front. Again, the guys will check them all out. All the bushings on the sway bars looking good. I always look at the front frame horns here. They look nice and straight. You can tell the car's never been in a major accident. You can see up in the wheel wells how nice and clean everything is. Great looking wheels, all painted up. Center caps looking good. Trim rings looking good. Two 1570 14s. You can see the paint work right down to the bottom edge. I always try to feel around on the bottom side of these fenders. That's always a telltale sign, the shape of the car. That's nice and clean. Also another telltale is that pinch weld right there. You see those two pieces of metal? See how nice and clean those two pieces are? Beautiful. Car's definitely in beautiful shape, well kept throughout the years. Two 1570 14s out here too. That wheel lip looking good. Always feel this lip too. Just be careful of those screws. Those are nice and sharp, and that edge is nice and sharp too. Let's get under the hood. Under the hood here we have the numbers matching 350. It's got the original Quadrajet carburetor on there, or at least a similar Quadrajet carburetor. It's nice and clean under here. As you can see, it's got air conditioning. Firewall's nice and clean. It's got power brakes, power steering. Just beautiful under here, nice and clean. Someone's done a beautiful job cleaning this baby up. All the front radiator area here, the front nose, core support, everything looking sweet, nice and clean. Looks like I got some new AC hoses here. Crossflow radiator looking good. The inner wheelhouses here are nice and clean. Everything about the car is amazing, guy. She's a Oldsmobile, drives awesome. I've already been out test driving it, had a blast. Guys, call us, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.